What's up, YouTube? We're hanging out here in the Players Lounge in Pacers Gaming HQ. I'm with Wolf, Swiz, and Nate. It's the day after Super Bowl Sunday. We're gonna do a quick Q&A video with the new sorting hat here. We'll see who's in Gryffindor and who's in Slytherin. But these are comments from you guys, and we'll dive in and answer everything we can. But first, what did we do last night for the Super Bowl? Wolf, I'll let you talk about it.
Great night, yeah. We went out to Kilroy, which is a local bar restaurant.
Best chicken tenders.
Yes,
ever.
Great chicken tenders.
Best chicken tenders.
What else? I mean, we had a big section. We had like a party of 20 people.
With your family?
With my family. My family came up to Indianapolis to watch the Super Bowl with us. So it was awesome. I had a good time.
Yeah, it was a great time. Great time.
Yeah,
just great.
Great time.
They should have won. I thought they won.
But you guys
so
were up
happy.
10 with like 7 minutes
And then
left.
they fold and lose.
I thought it was
and
over.
went to cry myself to sleep. So it was a great
Did
night.
you see the screenshot? 3rd and 10.
I saw
up 10.
everything. I've seen everything on Twitter.
Every meme.
I've seen
that's happened.
2nd and 5, 2nd and 6. We should have ran the ball. This Kyle Shanahan 52-0 in the fourth quarter. Like, I've
Sammy
seen it all.
Watkins, fried Sherman.
I've seen it all 1,000 times. It just doesn't stop.
That's all.
I got to block everyone on Twitter.
Well, it was fun. Let's get into it here. I'll just pass it around. We'll draw one name
Here we go.
and get it rolling.
These are all members, by the way.
Okay.
Oh,
All
members too.
Yeah.
Member
See what we
Q&A.
get here. Okay. Can I say who asks it?
Yes.
Okay.
Give him a shout out.
Shout out King Rico. With behind the back gone, who do you think? Of course, we get this question first.
Yeah.
Who do you think are the best guards in the 150? If the league isn't going to be patch 1, I think PGs will be the first five or so picks. My favorite PGs and the best in my opinion are Oakland Rose and Killy. All right. My answer to that question is that I don't know who I would say the top 5 picks are.
I'll answer that question.
But-
I can't answer that question.
Yeah,
That's my answer. We can't answer that question.
can't answer it, but we'll find out in about,
3 weeks?
3 weeks.
Yeah.
So
That's a great question. If we could answer it, we would, but obviously we have one of the top 5 picks. So we can't disclose that information just yet, Rico, but that is a great question. Thanks for submitting that one.
thank you, Rico.
Best player available.
Best player
Best player
available.
available.
There you go. That's who we're looking at.
All right, let's see what we got here. You got Bobby Harrington. If you were asked to build the perfect Proam team, what archetypes would you want your 1 through 5 to be?
That's a good question.
That's a great question.
Wow.
Make sure you take that one out.
Oh yeah, sorry.
You're good.
This one. Yeah, 1 through 5. Wow. So I would like, if it's Proam right now, it gotta be the BP build, the one which you have a video on. Go check it
there you
out.
go.
That's building 2K. Actually, that'll be at the 1 and 2. So we'll have 2 of those.
Yes.
At the 3. Ooh, that's tough. I guess I could play lock. I'll do a play lock like a 6'6".
Yep.
Someone that could dribble, shoot, play some defense. At the 4, I'll take like a 6'8" rebounding wing.
Yeah.
Like a 3-and-D, power forward, rebound.
The build you have,
The
right?
center is the fun
Yeah.
one.
The center's the easiest one.
Very easy.
That's the easiest one for me.
6'10" paint beast.
That's it.
Easy.
Yeah.
You're going 6'10" paint beast, which is the hybrid red-blue.
I like them. I think it's the best.
Could play defense, could dunk, put Trapper on that. You're gonna be super toxic. That's probably the most glitchiest lineup in Pro-Am
That's it.
for 2K20.
That is glitchy.
And
Nice
let us know in the comments if you want to see that center build, because we can make a video on that.
We haven't made one yet, have we?
We haven't made a center build, so let us know right now in the comments if you want us to drop a best center build for Pro-Am. We could definitely do it.
We got Jordan Jones. In the NBA, there's always talk about things that don't show up on the stat sheet. Does Pacers Gaming do any advanced analytics to capture that kind of data?
Is that a me question? Or do you
I mean, we do. I mean, Cody, we got 2K Lab that helps us with data. They get all the stats for the other teams.
Yeah.
Like their shooting percentages, like
Oh, not too much.
I mean, like, I'm sure other teams, everyone knows, like, if we're getting analytics, everyone knows we're getting all the stats. Like, we get everything. Literally, you think of it, we have it on paper, and we're scouting with the team with
Yeah,
it.
we're definitely big on numbers.
I think we're probably to be honest, the biggest team with analytics.
I'd say so.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I don't know what other teams do. I mean,
Yeah, I
you
don't
know you
either,
have
but
experience.
I've been on 2.
But-
This one is.
Our
I know
analytic
every
department
team.
is insane.
Yeah.
Shout out to 2K Labs.
Facts.
Good people over there. They help us out tremendously.
Yeah, like the guy said, with every matchup, we have advanced data on every single player, every single team, tendencies, film that we break down on a weekly basis and come up with the archetypes we're going to play as a team specific to what the other team does well or does not do well. So, yes, we are huge on data, but you got to have great players like we do here actually controlling the guys in the game. But, yeah, I love that part of the business. And these guys are great at it too.
Sure. Who's next?
We're doing one more round?
Yeah, pick up anybody. Whatever you want, Swiss.
I know if it's going to you next or how this is working.
Sosa 2K. Go Pacers. Wait, it's Dolworth. Looks like Dolworth.
Is that the word?
That's got to be him, right? Sosa 2K?
Yeah, that's him.
Dolworth. Shout out to Dolworth, man. That's my guy. Came out to the event Wednesday. We'll do a new question, though. Go Pacers.
Man,
Oh, Bobby Harrington again.
Oh.
For the boys. Which NBA player, current era or old era, do you compare yourself to?
Ooh,
Nice question.
That's a fun.
That's a good one.
That's a fun question.
Wow.
Are we going round robin with this here? Well,
No, what do you got?
If you got your answer, just go ahead.
I don't know my answer. That's,
I mean, so when the league first came out, they actually asked us this question.
you're Klay Thompson, G.
So like when I first thought of it, I put myself as CJ McCollum
No way.
because at heart I think I score more, but overall now I do see myself as a Klay Thompson because like I'm good at defense I think too. So I go with Klay Thompson. No, like seriously, I think
I've gotten the Andre Iguodala comparison a few times.
That's good.
Finals MVP too. I like that.
I didn't make
I like
that.
that.
No, people.
Nah, that makes sense.
People think, yeah. So I'll roll with that. Roll with what
I don't
the
know,
people.
but honestly, I don't know what I can. I mean,
Wolf, let me think.
I feel like I play so many positions. Like,
okay,
do
buddy.
here we go. Do I have to what? You know, the first two years, I don't know. Like,
versatile.
nah, I don't say that.
Like you're not like a Tony Allen. I wouldn't say like Tony Allen
not
because
Tony Allen.
you're more
can't score.
versatile than that. Yeah, you can score.
I don't know, bro.
Give yourself some credit. Say like Paul George or something. Lock it.
Yeah, Paul George. You know, that's not bad.
Paul George is pretty
I
good.
like Paul George. That makes sense. Little good defender.
That's who you play team up.
I do. I love Paul George. I'm a big Paul George fan.
Yeah, that's a good one.
That's good.
Give yourself
Yeah.
Kawhi.
All right.
Lock-ins.
Kawhi.
I'm Kawhi later on.
I gotta win a championship first, man. You know, I can't disrespect the I'll do Paul George.
All right, let's see what we got. Here. Here we go. It's a long one.
You got the long one. Ooh.
Ooh, it's a tough one too. Okay, Zachary Allman.
Close enough.
Any tips on dribbling? I'm able to dribble in my court and my career, but when it comes to park and rec, it seems like I'm not able to do any of my combos. Wasn't sure if it has anything to do with latency or what, but I've tried slightly adjusting my timing on everything, and that didn't seem to help at all. Well, I think the best thing, I would say the best advice, I'm not a dribbler per se, so, that's not my forte, but I know that if you want to become a great dribbler, staying in the lab a lot helps, and look for other top dribblers, whether it's on YouTube or in Twitch streams, whatever, and honestly try to steal some of what they do. I think if you have that sort of mindset of you want to grind dribble moves and stuff like that, over time, if you just keep putting work into it, you'll get better. So, and the latency thing, what do you say? Wasn't sure. I mean, you're able to dribble in my court and my career, but when it comes to park and rec, I mean, yeah, it's gonna be tougher when you're online for sure. It's just everything's a little bit more delayed. So
That's how 2K is.
yeah, it's just how 2K is. So
I'd say the best way if you're gonna go for live practice though with dribbling would be twos park. Get yourself a big man with you and you
Yeah.
just hog the ball and practice dribble moves. That's literally what I would do.
My
Seriously.
tip will be one fine SIGs that you like, or the glitchy SIGs. Go
100%.
to. I'm pretty sure there's plenty of YouTube videos with the best signature
So many
styles.
YouTube videos, yeah.
So you
So
find
many.
one you like, you keep that, and then you practice actually in a Proam arena. Don't go to the my court because
Doesn't give you
people.
enough room.
Yeah, the my court is a shorter half court, I guess 3-point line, and you can't practice the combos as well as you could in the Proam arena. So that's another tip people really don't know. Is go to the Proam arena to practice dribble moves. And as far as latency, that's definitely an issue. Timing's going to be different in Pro-Am. I mean, it's like that with shooting.
Everything.
It's like that with everything. Movement. So
That's how it is.
you have to factor in the online response time for dribbling. So that would just come with practice. But yeah, that's my tips as far as getting tips.
All right, from Cade M86. What's up, Cade? We always see you in those premieres, man. what would you consider an elite assist to turnover ratio in Proams?
Fantastic question. I think it changes.
I mean, I'd say 10 assists to 1 turnover is pretty elite.
That is very elite.
That's very that's like that's really good.
I'd even say if you're up closer to 5, probably 5 assist turnover.
I'm
Yeah, I think that would be.
I'm trying to get like over elite. Though.
I think if you.
Didn't Manny have the best one last year?
Yeah,
Or at one point?
It was top 5.
Top 5?
Yeah.
No, I'm talking about in the season.
Oh, okay.
I think he had top 5 assist to turnover.
I think the way I probably look at so if you have just me personally, like if at the end the game ends, you pull up the box score. I think if you see your point guard or whoever the point guard is have, I would say 4 turnovers, they need to be in double-digit assists. Probably like 13, 12 maybe.
Yeah.
So I don't know what that exact ratio is, but
Yeah, I would say a minimum of 3 assist to turnover ratio.
Yes.
If you get up to 5 is solid because that's 10 assists, 2 turnovers.
That's
Still,
great. That's great.
really
that's amazing.
really
And if you're at 10 like Swizz,
And you're different.
No, that's
Then you're just the best player of all time.
we're drafting you. If you're 10,
Like when you play point guard, you're definitely gonna
welcome to the
Pacers.
Pacers.
yeah, you're gonna get turnovers. No
It's just
matter.
part of.
Yep.
That's how the game is.
Yep.
All right, last 2.
We got one red mic, 50 plus, awesome, fire. As a PG, I like to hear tips regarding how to create better passing lanes for teammates. 5v5. Shout out to all the guys and fellow members. As a PG to create better for your teammates, I mean, that just comes down to you and your center run pick and roll, honestly, and then if you guys have plays, run those plays for your guys. And I mean, you gotta practice them, right? You guys gotta make sure all on page, so like the passes are crisp and on time. Because if that's not gonna happen, if you guys don't practice those plays, then you guys will look pretty bad out there. But like honestly, but yeah, I'd say it mostly comes down to pick and roll with you and your center to get guys open in passing lanes, really. And you just gotta make those reads on when the defenders help and just the IQ of the game, really.
And I would add, for us, I think it's knowing where you want to go with the ball too. So for us, we have plays designed before we go out there, and it's like real basketball. If you call red, everybody knows where they're going on the team. The point guard knows where to look, knows how to open up those lanes, and is ready to throw a dot on time. And the only way you do it is if you actually talk to your teammates and communicate before you start running that play. And then it's just repetition after the fact. So us, the guys hate it, but I'll make them go in and play against AI and just boom, 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 over and over.
That's the worst.
So it's Wolf said that's the worst, but it's drilled into your brain. And if you want to be elite at the Pro-Am level, let alone the league level, you should be doing that 100% with your team. Last question, Wolf.
Last question. You got it. Ooh, this is a novel.
we got some lengthy ones.
Harry Potter.
Cade MA6. In the last rig my build, Nate was saying he didn't like the shooting center build that was on the episode. So I was wondering, what's Nate's ideal center build who can shoot and defend? Also, not a question, but shout out to Wolf for hooking me up with a Ray Allen jump shot. In the jump shot video, I've been shooting 75+% from 3 in Pro-Am on my slashing playmaker since switching to it.
Okay.
All right, Kate. Hey, Kate, I got you, man. Appreciate you tuning in. Glad I could help.
All right.
But Nate, you got the floor.
I got the floor. All right. I got the mic. All right. So I would say yeah.
You got the mic.
Yeah, here we go. Here's the mic. So, I would say, to answer your question honestly, I don't think a shooting defensive center build is the meta. I mean, we just kind of talked about it. I think the 6'10", paint beast, I think you need that personally. But if you're insisting on going with like a shooting build, I think that one that we did on Rate My Build, I think that was, don't quote me, was it 7.2 or was that a 6'11"?
No, 7-2. No, that build was not it.
So that was
11.
You want to
sharp.
right? Yeah, I think he's talking.
Yeah,
I think we're talking about the 7.2 one.
Yeah,
so if we're talking about the 7.2 one, I would go 6'11" and put more on the shooting. I think he only had 68 shooting, if I'm not mistaken. So I want that at least at like 72, 73 or something like that on like a 6'11" build.
So it'll be a 6'11" green red pie chart.
Yeah.
Kind of heavy. You want like 95+ strength. You're gonna have low finishing, but you're not there to finish.
Exactly.
So you're gonna be a lot of shooting badges, should be hovering around, I would say like what, 20-ish?
It should be around 20.
Around 20, and then around 22, 23 defending badges. And maybe, I think you get a couple playmaking, maybe 2 or 3, and then 1 or 2 finishing badges. But I'm probably the best.
That's probably the best you can go if that's what you want. I still.
But it's like Nate said, it's not the meta. That's not what you want to run in your prom team. So the question I answered, or we all answered before, the best meta would probably be a 6'10" paint beast inside center. So.
Okay.
Yep.
All right, guys. Do I need to turn this way, Spencer, for the outro here? This is the end of the member Q&A video. If you want to become a member, check the link in the description if you're on mobile, or smash that join button. It's like 99 cents. We made it the cheapest we could. You get access to ask us questions, your emotes, and a lot of other cool stuff coming soon. But thanks for tuning into this video. I think it comes out on Monday. We got a video Wednesday, and you already know Rate My Film now, right, Spencer? Is that Friday?
Sort of. Not going to call it that. But
Okay, Fan Film Friday. Fan Film Friday. That's what we're calling it. So make sure you submit your film if you haven't yet. We hope you have a great day. From all of Pacers Gaming, we'll see you next time. He wants another hat to work out in, and one that's nice.
I told you don't throw out the other.
I did something in that box.
No, I tossed it because it was disgusting.
It was bad, actually.
It was bad.
It was bad.
He needs a new one.
I know.
No, because he works out, and I'm like, bro,
That's why I need 2.
That other one,
It was bad.
it was bad.
Yeah.
I look at you one too.
So let me get that one, and let's get
Nah, I just like a fresh one
right
for the
there. I can
stage.
see that hat right there.
There's others back there. Don't worry.
I just need a fresh crisp one for the stage. You know, I like to rock, you know?
Yeah.